everyone, and welcome to my kitchen. This week I'm going to be getting you ready for New Year's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make some yummy little treats. We're going to start out with a family favorite. These are sausage rolls, so simple to make. So what I'm going to start with is 1 can of crescent dough roll, just rolls. And what I do is I put them all together, and I've got them on a floured board here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put all the creases together. The best way to bring this together and to close all these little serrated edges they've got there is to roll it with a rolling pin. But this is, I'm just going to warn you, is really sticky. So you're going to have to use a lot of flour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by putting it together just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it out. So by rolling the rolling pin over it, you're creating the seams are closed. So that's easy. So what I've got here is I've got some browned breakfast sausage and I have some cream cheese. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread the cream cheese onto the crescent roll, and I'm going to leave a good inch around the border because that'll keep it from oozing out the sides and will make these rolls cut a lot easier and be a little bit prettier. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of a grated Swiss cheese, and I like to do the Swiss and Gruyere blend. So I'm just adding a little bit of cheese. We're going to press everything down, just like that. And now we're going to add half of the sausage mixture. This recipe calls for 2 packages of the crescent roll dough, so you can make lots of these little roll-ups. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start from the long edge, and we're just going to take it and fold it over on itself, just like that. You're going to want to push, crimping, pushing. If you get some of the edges trying to open up on you, just pinch them together. Pinch, 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 and there you go, just like that. And roll it in on itself. Put this in on a baking sheet and stick it in your freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes. This will harden the dough back up and make it a lot easier to slice. Come back in a minute and I'll show you how to slice these up and get them in the oven. Okay, the crescent rolls have been in the freezer for about 15 minutes, so they're just firm, which is what we want. We don't want them to be frozen because we want to cut these into slices really easily. I've got a silicone-lined baking sheet in the oven, preheated at 375 degrees. So I'm just going to cut it there, just like that. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to cut this into slices, put it on the baking sheet, pop it in the oven for about 20 minutes, and then I'll let you come back and see just how delicious these really are. Okay, here you go, everyone. Does this not look delicious? These are what our beautiful little sausage bites look like. They are so yummy to make. And I promise you, if you make these, the group is gonna go bananas for it. I hope you enjoy my recipes, and remember, you can always get them at news9.com, but follow me on my professional Facebook page and on Instagram, where I will also be posting all of my New Year's recipes, tips, and tricks. Have a good holiday, everyone.